First of all, since these two sides are parallel, we can say that these angle and these angle are congruent to each other. Do you have any question why they are congruent? Is this clear for everybody? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
Let me call
Yes.
alpha. You can put any letter, no problem. And then this angle, which is B, is also C. They are now congruent. They are equal to each other. Alternate interior angles. The rule, if you remember, when we have two lines parallel, one transversal, this kind of things, this one is equal to this one. And also this one corresponding angles is equal to this one. This one corresponding is equal to this one. There are lots of rules. And the most important thing, if two, let's say, triangles have the common vertex, so they have the common vertex angles. So if I call this is, for example, beta, this is also beta. Alpha, beta, let me say theta, so this is also theta. Now, why this is important? Why this is important? When all the interior angles are equal to each other, alpha, beta, theta, alpha, beta, theta, I can say that triangle ABE, triangle ABE, similar to triangle DCE. Okay, now, or CD also we can say, no problem. Why they are similar? Since angle, angle, angle similarity rule. So the rule names are not important for you, but just I'm explaining. So they are similar. If two things are similar, the rule is this: corresponding sides are proportional. Let me write the rule. Corresponding sides are proportional. What does it mean? It means this. Please have a look. Since I have three sides, let me write three proportion. Now, we have to choose one of the triangle. We are free to start. I want to choose this one. So this triangle is, which is ABE, first one. So all the side lengths, I will put it numerator. For the second triangle, which is ECD, I will write all the side lengths to the denominator. So in my first triangle, opposite of alpha degrees, I have 4. In the second triangle, opposite of alpha degrees, I have 3. In this question, opposite of beta, I have AB, which is I don't know. And opposite of beta, I have 6. In this triangle, opposite of theta, I have AE. In this triangle, I have ED. Till here, do we have any question? And these are equal to a K, and K is called, or K is any real number, and it's called similarity ratio. Similarity ratio. We call K as similarity ratio. Now, in my question, what I want to find, length of AB. Even you can call X, even you can put as AB. I think it is finished, isn't it? When you use these two things, look at now, if you make cross product, 4 times 6 is equal to 3 times length of AB. Better to say this is X, or 3 times X. And then, if I divide both sides by 3, AB, which is my question, equals 6 is divided by 3, 2, 2 times 4, 8. Finished. We solved the question. What do you think? Do you have anything to ask me?
No, thank you, sir.
That's clear, right? Good. The most important thing when you write these ratios, do not confuse, do not mix them. I mean, if you start the numerators are first triangle, so denominators must be second triangle. Okay, let's go down. So I think the last lesson we have solved these questions. If not, you can tell me. I remember.
No, sir.
No? Okay, let's go down quickly. The lengths of two sides of a triangle 3 and 13, what is the one possible length of the third one? Understand the question?
Yes.
So just draw a triangle. Say it anywhere, not important where is it. And say third side is X. So whenever you see sides of triangle, and if the question is what could it be side length, directly remember the rule, triangle inequality rule. Triangle inequality rule. What does it
Must be
mean?
smaller than 16
Yes,
and
what does it mean?
bigger
A
than
is
10.
less than B plus C, greater than B minus C. B is less than A plus C, greater than A minus C. C is less than A plus B, and A minus B. Just memorize like that. The letters are not important. Memorize like this. Any side, which is A, for example, always smaller than sum of other two sides and greater than difference of other two sides. That's it. This is the rule. Any side always less than sum of other two and greater than difference of other two. Now, X is right now less than 3 plus 13 and greater than 13 minus 3. So 10x 16. So it says that what is one possible length? Only one of them. So everything could be between 10 and 16. So 10.1, 10.2, 10.7 to 10.999 or 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15.999, anything. But whenever you write any number here, dear ladies, for example, let me say 12. For example, I am saying, okay, 12 is here. Or let us write all the alternatives as an integer, better. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, I want to tell you something. If I use 11, yes, it satisfies this, but please check it quickly. For example, 3 is less than 11 plus 13 and greater than 13 plus 11? Yes, it is. 13, for example, less than 11 plus 3 and greater than 11 minus 3? Yes. Yes or no? Tell me. Yes, right? So, yes, this is the answer. Finished.
Okay,
Just I am checking. Do I need? No. They are all satisfying this. But just to be sure, I am putting there to be sure. Normally, this is enough for me. The answer is between 10 and 16, any number. So this is any number, I am choosing 11. So, you know, this is open-ended question, open-ended question. So you are free to say 11, 12, 13, whatever. They are all acceptable results. Yes, if you have any question, let me take. 15 is wrong, it says. Let's check. Why 15 is wrong? Let's check. No need. Okay, no need to check. Okay, question number 5 finished.
I have a question.
Yes, Usame, what is your question?
So in the SAT, we just write one possible answer. No need to write.
Yeah, since it says 1, just instruction read it.
Okay.
If it says 2, 2. Yes, Usame, talk directly, no problem. No more question. Okay. Now, till here, do you have any question? No. 6. Two angles of a triangle have the same measure. Just let us draw. So let's say alpha, alpha. If two sides have lengths 15 and 20, two angles of a triangle have the same measure. If two sides have 15 and 20, so how could it be? Could be like this: 15, 15, 20, or be careful, 20, 20, 15. I don't know which one. I have two alternatives. They are both correct. Till here, I didn't read yet. Other part. Let me read. What is the greatest possible value of the perimeter of the triangle? Oh my God. So what will be answered? If this is the case, what is the answer? Perimeter is 15 plus 15 plus 20. So 50. If this is the answer, 20 plus 20 plus 15, which is 55. And so greatest, it says 55. If it says smallest, 50. Since the question says greatest, the answer is 55. Is it okay? Is it okay, guys?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, question number 7. Which of the following sets of the three numbers could be the side lengths of triangle? Oh my God, same thing what we did. So you can put it 6, 14, and 7 and try. For example, guys, if you say 14, this must be always less than some of the other two things. Is it less? Yes, no?
No.
No, that means this cannot be. Where do you have one? Eliminate, eliminate, and eliminate. Okay? So it says only 3. It says 3 and 2. To be, let's say, smart, do I need to check the 3? No. 3 is definitely answer. Just the problem, 2 is answer or not. So to gain time to solve the question in a short time, just let me check the second. I don't need to check the third one, since I know third is solution, since I have eliminated the alternatives. So what is the second? 5, 5, 12. Say it. 5, 5, 12. Take it 5. 5 is less than 5 plus 12. Yes. 5 is greater than 12 minus 5.
Yes.
Sure.
No. No.
Now, that means 2 mustn't be. If 2 mustn't be, result is automatically 3. Finished. But just to be sure, since we are in lesson, not in exam, to be sure, let us prove the third one is correct. So 4, 8, 11. If I choose this, 8 is less than 11 plus 4 and greater than 11 minus 4. If I choose this, 11 is less than this and greater than this. If I choose this, 8 plus 11 and 11 minus 8. It is satisfied. Yes or no?
Yes.
So that means finished. Okay. But again, in SAT, no need. Since I have eliminated them, no need. Chat box says, Mr. Didn't we already solve this last? I remember, Jude, I solved some of them. When I asked, did I solve? You said no. Some of them
Yes.
we solved last lesson, some of them. Okay, question number 9, did we solve? Do you remember? It's the important question.
I
Let's
don't think so.
we solved it. Okay, I'm passing
No,
then.
we didn't.
We
solve
didn't.
it.
No, we didn't.
Question number 9. Some of them I solved since time was not enough. There were maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I solved quickly some questions. Okay, solution. In the figure above, equilateral triangle. Just stop, guys. Don't do anything. Stop. Put it directly. 60, 60, 60. Okay, and these are equal to each other. And then top is the square. If this is square, that means all the sides are equal. Is it clear? All of them. If the square has area 4, what is the area of a square? Base times base, which is, if I call base is a unit, a square is 4, so a is 2. Directly put it 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. What is the question? What is the area of triangle? Now, if you know area of equilateral triangle, if you know, okay, it is a square root 3 over 4. This is a formula. I will show also normal way. Now the rule will be done. A is 2, so a square is 4 times root 3 over 4. The answer is root 3. Finished. Probably you may forget. Let us imagine you forget it, the formula. What can you do? Be careful now. You know that this is 2, this is 2, this is 60. This is 60. This is 60. You know this, right? Now, when we have isosceles triangle or equilateral triangle, when you draw the altitude, don't forget, this divides the base 2 equal parts. Don't forget this. And then this will be 90, 60, 30 degrees, 90, 60, 30 degrees here. Now, it was 2 units. Equal part means this is 1 unit, this is 1 unit. Now, do you remember the spatial triangle last lesson we talked? 1,
Yes.
2, 60, 30. This is direct root 3. Do not forget this. It's so important. Everywhere you need this triangle. So now what is the area of a triangle? Area of a triangle is base, altitude, divided by 2. So what is the base now? 2 times. What is the altitude now? Root 3. Divided by, tell me, 2. So when you simplify, what is the final result? Root 3. Okay? You mustn't forget this spatial triangle. It's so important. Please memorize, make lots of practice. Okay? So both ways we have seen. You may memorize this rule. It's really important. Sometimes you can solve the question easily. Equilateral triangle area is always a square root 3 over 4. If the base is a, so a square root 3 over 4 area of equilateral triangle. Okay, what about this question? Did we solve?
No.
Now, anyone has any idea about this? How can we solve? Since there is no, tell me, angle.
We make a right angle from
Okay, you are right. When I divide, rule says, be careful. Rule says
45,
for
45.
isosceles triangle, altitude is median. Median means divide the base 2 equal parts. Since this is 8, can I say this is 4? This is 4. Yes, no?
yes.
And then is this spatial triangle 3? If you don't know,
Yes.
5 squared is equal 4 squared plus 8 squared, so h is 3. Okay, but now spatial triangle. And then it's now the question finished. Why finished? Base times altitude over 2. So 12. Finished. Any question for this?
Sir, how did you get 3?
One more time from the beginning. The given triangle, is it isosceles? Yes. What is isosceles means? When you draw from the vertex to the base altitude, it divides the base 2 equal parts. This is the rule you have to know. So Totally it was given 8. 2 equal part means 4 and 4. Now I am saying that when you look at one of the triangle, for example, this one, this is 4, this is 3, sorry, this is 5, this is now question mark. How can you find this question mark? You can say this is spatial triangle, 90 degrees, 4, 5, so this is directly 3. Or question mark square plus 4 square is equal 5 square, Pythagorean theorem. So question mark square is 25 minus 16. Question mark is equal 9. So it is equal 3. Okay? And then what is the area? Base times altitude over 2, which is 12. Any question? Question or new question?
No.
Now I want to teach you something new, guys. Have you heard about Hiron's rule?
No, sir.
I think it was the name. Let me tell you. Sometimes it is like a lifeguard, okay? It's so powerful tool. Let me tell you what is that. In SAT 1, I don't think so you need, but SAT 2, you need this one. If this is A, if this is B, if this is C, area of triangle is, guys, be careful, square root of u times u minus A, u minus B, u minus C, where u is half of the perimeter. Half of the perimeter. So if I apply the, check the rule. Now let us apply this rule here for this question as a second solution way, okay? Can you tell me what is u perimeter over 2, which is 5 plus 5 plus 8 over 2. So 10, 18, 18 over 2, 9. Is this? Tell me. Yes, no? Formula, u times u minus A, 9 minus 5. U times u minus B, 9 minus 5. Times u minus C, 9 minus 8. So this is the area. 9 out of square root will be 3. 4 out of square root will be 2. 4 out of square root will be 2. 1 out of square root 1. So this is the area. 3 times 4, which is 12. We said 12 also? Yes. Be careful. This is all kind of triangle. Area of all kinds of triangle. This solution, if you have equilateral triangle or if you have isosceles triangle, you can use from up, draw, even for isosceles, even for equilateral, it is always this. Okay? Understand? But this is in general. For example, if I tell you, what is the area? This is not isosceles. This is not equilateral. You can't solve this. You can't. It's not possible. But by using this, it is possible. Am I right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I hope I am not, how can I say, I am not getting tangent to you. I'm not flying over you.
No, don't.
It's
No,
okay.
we hear, sir. Yes.
Tamam. Good. It is very good, very excellent example. I don't know did we solve or not. Question number 10. It's very important example. Now, in the figure, so whenever you see in any kind of examination, guys, any kind of examination, if you see cone like this, do not wait, draw altitude. 99% of the question will be solved by drawing this. Always, trust me. Of course, if this is, let me read 1 minute. Normally, it must be given regular cone. Better, if I prepare this question, I say regular cone. But there is hidden information. Why hidden information? It says here, where was it? Height. Height means, you know, perpendicular. Regular means from the vertex to the base, 90 degrees, always. From vertex to the base, 90 degrees, when you draw something. Regular means this. Anyway, so in our question, in the figure, the base of the cone, so this one it means, has a radius 6. How could it be questioned if the base diameter is 12? So you can say that diameter means 2r, 2r 12, r is 6, for example. Okay, another kind of question. Now, base is 6. The cone is sliced horizontally, so the top piece is smaller cone with a height of 1. So it says that height, Ridwan, just 1 minute, let me finish. So now this is right now 1. Okay? And then base reduces 2. So base reduces 2. What is the height of the bottom piece? So bottom means this part, only this part. So let me call h. Now what am I going to do, dear ladies? Just draw outside of this whatever you have now. Is this clear? I have this figure.
Yes, sir. You made a triangle figure, right?
And then be careful now. 90 degrees, 90 degrees. It means that they are parallel to each other.
Yes,
It
sir.
means that this angle is
Yes,
directly equal to this angle, and this is vertex angle.
Yes, sir.
So this is common for the small triangle and for the big triangle. If I call A, B, C, D, E,
Yeah.
can I say that ABC triangle is similar to ADE triangle?
Yes, sir. You can say that.
Angle, 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 similarity.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
You can say that.
Now, if the triangles are similar, they are proportional. What does it mean? In the small triangle, opposite of this angle is 1 unit. In the big triangle, opposite of same angle is 1 plus h unit. In the small triangle, opposite of this angle is 2. In the big triangle, opposite of this angle is 6. Finished. Why finished? Cross product. Before cross product, simplify. 1 times 3 equals 1 times 1 plus h. So 3 is equal 1 plus h. H is equal to 2. That's it. That's it.
Okay, sir.
Or you may use even this logic, since these are similar. Similarity ratio is 2 over 6, 1/3. So if this is 1, I am saying the 1/3, but 1 over, if this is 1, this must be 2. Why? 1 over 3. 1 over 3. 2 over 6. Okay, Ridwan, let me take your question. You were asking, I think, something. Ridwan, do you have a question? Ridwan? Ridwan, are you with us? No. Okay. One more question and we can give break. Now, the question number 12. We didn't solve this question as I remember. Now, what are we going to do? Ridwan, if you are here, you can ask me. Jude says, I didn't understand. Jude, which question you didn't understand? This one? 10?
Yes.
Okay, let me explain again, no problem. Let me explain again from the beginning. So, first of all, in the figure above, the base of the cone has radius 6. So, base means from the center, here 6. Is it okay or not? Tell me yes, no.
Yes.
And then the cone is sliced horizontally. So the top of the piece is smaller cone. So he's talking about this part. I mean, we have 2 cone. If we cut it, from here, if we cut horizontally, parallelly, so this is now 6. It says that we will get another cone, which is here. And it says that for that one, what it says, height is 1 unit. This is now 1 unit. So let me draw it here. This is now 1 unit. Since this is height, it is center. And then 90 degrees, since this is center. And then when I go down, directly I go down 90 degrees. Since they are parallel, you are cutting this parallelly. So if 90 degrees, this must be 90 degrees. And it says that the radius is 2. So this is 2. Till here, do you have question?
No.
And it says that, what is the height of the bottom? What does it mean, bottom? This is the big one, but the bottom will be not this one, not this one. Where is the bottom? Bottom means from here to here, right? This is now H. Yes or no?
Yes.
So I am drawing one more time to see better. I am drawing one more time. So from this to this, from this to this, 6 units, 2 units, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. This is 1, this is H. That's it. Till here, do you have any question for the figure?
No.
Okay. Now what am I going to do? We have one rule. Let me explain the rule here without giving the similarity. Let me tell you something. If 2 things are parallel, if this is A, if this is B, if this is C, if this is D, if this is E, if this is F. Letters not important where you put. Everywhere you can put. Now the rule is this. In this small triangle, which is this is small, C, it's divided by in the big triangle C plus D. In this small triangle E, divided by in the big triangle E plus F. And this is in the small triangle A, divided by in the big triangle B. The reason is, let me explain the reason. This is the formula. The reason is this, 90 degrees, and let me call this is alpha. So alpha is an angle of the small triangle, and let me say ABC, which is big triangle, and ADE, which is small triangle. So alpha is the angle of ADE, alpha is the angle of ABC. Is it correct?
Yes.
Yes, no? Okay, so if this is beta, one angle, is this also beta, can we say? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Since they are parallel, or even forget the parallelism, 90 plus alpha plus something 180. So 90 plus alpha plus something 180. So something, these are the same thing. So 180. Now, we have angle similarity theorem. Do you remember this grade 9 or 10 in geometry lesson? So it says that whenever you have 2 different triangles, but they have same angles, alpha, beta, 90, alpha, beta, 90. So if they have same angles, their sides are proportional. Their sides are proportional means what do you have in the small triangle opposite of alpha? You have 2, let's say, divided by what do you have in the big triangle opposite of alpha, which is 6. Similarly, what do you have in the small triangle opposite of beta? 1. What do you have in the big triangle opposite of beta? What do you have opposite of beta in the big triangle? Is it side AB? Yes,
1
no?
plus h.
Yes or no?
Yes.
So what is side AB? 1 plus h. So my question is find height, which is find h. So no need to continue. I may continue, but this is enough for me. Just make the cross product. But before the cross product, isn't it logical? 2 is divided by 2, 1. 6 is divided by 2, 3. So 1 over 3 is equal 1 over 1 plus h. So cross product 1 plus h is equal to 3. So h equals 3 minus 1, which is 2. Is it okay or not?
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.